Hi, my name is Dominique Gove. My position is Channel Marketing Manager at Rockfon. In this session, I'm going to lead you through the trends shaping the future of hospital buildings. The built and physical hospital environment has a strong influence on stress levels and safety feelings with patients and hospital staff. The building supports the creation of a good atmosphere amongst the staff and allows them to bring the highest quality of care and comfort to all patients. Evidence-based design offers a scientific framework in which the relationship between the design and the effects on the user is defined. Today's design principles are based on clear, reliable research and scientific proof. Data shapes the future of modern hospital design. Specialized healthcare architectural practices have tons of research available on the interconnection between building and well-being. More information you can find on their websites. But also we, being Rockfon, like to share our insights on particular domains, such as acoustics. Therefore, I strongly recommend you to watch the session of my colleague Pascal on acoustics in healthcare. The British nurse Florence Nightingale is seen as one of the first hospital architects. She did not only improve the standards of nursing as a profession, but also had a very strong vision on how hospital design could shorten the healing process, like with the use of color, for instance. She pushed to open windows, allowing fresh air to come in, to let natural sunlight come in, and introduced high standards of cleanliness. Florence Nightingale was the first one to separate beds 6 feet from each other, the same 6 feet or 1.5 meters distance we all know so well today. Many of her ideas made their way to resilient hospital buildings, in which safety, design, comfort, and technology are the key mantras. As we have seen with COVID-19, modern hospitals need to cope with a sudden surge of patients. Flexibility is key in case of pandemics or other outlier events. Hospitals need to be able to expand and contract. In that respect, COVID surely offered us an opportunity to rethink the future of hospitals. At outbreaks, more capacity is needed. In that case, available spaces not too far away from the hospital are rapidly converted into healthcare centres. The NHS Nightingale sites in the UK show a good example of that, and many of them were built in less than a fortnight. A project, by the way, in which Rockfon was involved together with our customers. Surfaces that could be potential breeding grounds for microorganisms or could act as a placeholder for dust and germs will be avoided, and easy to clean surfaces are a prerequisite. Infection control nurses and hygienists will be part of the decision-making unit for the design of a hospital or the choice of a particular building material. Technology will change the way we experience hospitals. The connected hospital has a fully digitalized operating theater with flat screens in the surgery rooms. The hospital will evolve faster than ever on the virtual highway. Healthy buildings, combined with available state-of-the-art technology, will be key value propositions for the hospital to attract the best qualified staff and experts. Patients will heal outside the hospital, either at home or in care centers. As technology has reached a point where so much can be done outside the hospital, the future role of the hospital is comparable with the current role of the intensive care unit. The focus of the hospital will move to prevention and monitoring. Virtual care will be built around wearables, which makes care accessible always and everywhere. Today, the consumer has access to healthcare. In future, healthcare will have access to the consumer. People will no longer accept to sit and wait in a waiting room for their name to be called. Spaces and processes need to be more dynamic, giving the patient the right experience at the right time. Elements of retail and hospitality like personalized service and attention will be brought into the hospital experience, together with a strong focus on health and wellness. Despite being isolated, patients like to stay connected to their loved ones, supported by modern communication technology. and supported by design elements. Wards will disappear and single or private bedrooms will become the norm. The physical space will support the social space, and the hospital will open up for family accommodations, allowing the family to stay, but also for retail shops and restaurant areas. Break rooms and rest areas for personnel used to be one of the last parts to be drawn in the design process, but will rapidly make their way to the front end. Health and wellness of the workforce is one of the major parameters for hospital quality. Design elements will enable them to do their tasks and work more efficient and more effective, but also take respite areas for care workers into consideration to decompress from their tough work. Keeping the workforce healthy is the challenge of the future. Not only in healthcare, by the way. More than ever, we will design for the unknown, so it is hard to predict what the major effects are on interior design. But for sure, color will be part of it. Colors can be used architecturally in rooms to make them look bigger or smaller, put certain accents, or give visual identity to a complete floor. But colors can also be used psychologically to stimulate or calm down people. Anyhow, we can conclude that color is a trend to stay. And so is nature. Biophilic design reduces fear and stress, and on top, bringing in nature improves the indoor air quality. The outside world is brought in, and communal spaces often are connected through daylight and nature. Summarizing, we can conclude that the hospital of tomorrow is a safe hospital through the use of the most safe building materials and through a flexible building design that allows the hospital to expand or contract in case of any outlier event. It is a hospital that embraces technology to fully support remote healthcare, but also customer experience. The quality of the building and the availability of the latest technology will together define the quality of care and are key elements to attract high-level experts and staff. When on top nature is brought in and colors are used smartly, we will make from an ordinary normal hospital a great hospital. My name is Dominique Gove. I thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this session. If you feel the need to discuss the future of hospital design with us and explore how Rockfon can help you, please feel free to contact me or one of my colleagues in your local country. And do not forget to explore the other interesting stuff on Rockfon's website. Thank you.